Oh man, I love me some irony, and this has it. Ben and Grace, Ben and Grace, the father-daughter duo that is infamous on YouTube for sharing the same bed together. Whenever you mention those names, people ask in Discord, "Is that really true? Is that the family that does?" Yeah, it is. By the way, there's a video on this channel called Proof, where Ben literally admits it. Ben literally says that he does that. Besides, there's all sorts of proof out there. You can see it for yourself on Shamu's channel and all that. And you just follow them and you'll see it. Anyway, it's real rich when Ben and Grace, knowing their dirty laundry like that, will call out someone else and say what they do in the bedroom is that Ben likes to use a particular word. It is a disorderly. If something is disorder, it's wrong. But, sharing the same bed with your daughter, and you know what I mean, Ben. Everyone knows what I mean, is not disorderly. Ben approves of the old biblical, sleep with your daughter thing. I guess that's what that's not disorderly to him. But what is disorderly is Keemstar having a three-way. A dude sharing his bed with two women at the same time. Now, I don't know about you, but that was like a common sort of joke, sort of thing. Ever seen Office Space? Yeah, Office Space. What would you do if you had $1 million? Oh, man, I'll tell you what I'll do. I do two chicks at the same time. I think with $1 million, I could put something together like that. It's like when straight dudes, they're into chicks. So if they can have two chicks at the same time, it's like a boast. All right, that's what it is. Yeah, it's a bragging point. All right, is it crude? Yeah, fine, whatever. But it's a bedroom conquest, and it's gonna come off kind of crude in some ways, but it's fun. It's funny. People understand that. That's actually way more understandable and way less disorderly than sharing the bed with your daughter, Ben. I don't know what to tell you. There's a whole list of things that are far less disorderly compared to sharing the bedroom with your daughter. But you go ahead and act like you are like I don't know, someone to criticize others for having disorderly bedroom activities. I mean, you traumatized Grace. She's hooked. I say traumatized. Let me be careful with that. Grace does not act like a victim because Grace doesn't see herself as a victim, okay? Grace loves it. Maybe it's learned helplessness. I don't know. But Grace loves it. She's attached to her dad. She cannot quit him. She cannot leave him. Couldn't even do it for Keemstar, for the Lolcow show. So now we're in this crazy scenario, which is fun to watch, where Ben and Grace are starting their own show, the Lolcow Rejects, which only has a matter of time to live, to survive, to be a thing. I think really if Keemstar is smart, he's letting it stay there. Not going to strike it down. He probably has already done things behind the scenes, like contacted someone to let him know he does not approve of it. And I'm just saying, I'm not a lawyer or anything, but I would take legal matters and keep note of it. That invoice, Keemstar wants to send Grace a bill for money, for time spent dealing with the whole situation. He wants to do that, I think, as a way to show for damages. If this was a long play, this might not be a long play. This might just be him acting in the moment and maybe figure things out. But if you're doing this like in a long play sort of way, you would do that to show some sort of damages. Okay, time spent dealing with a situation that you did not start, you did not want to be involved in, and all that stuff. You would show that this is the money that's owed. This is how much it cost me, and I try to collect. But we're going to move on from that because it doesn't really matter what Keemstar does. Ben and Grace will never pay. They don't have any money to pay. They're not going to do that. No, what they're going to do instead is continue doing the Lolcow Rejects, and while doing that, make fun of Keemstar for having, I guess, two chicks at the same time. I guess. Is that the dunk? Is that really a dab on Keem? How's that a dab on Keem? when Ben and Grace sleep together. How's that a dab? Like, what the hell, dude? You are literally in, like, the deplorable dungeon doing all sorts of things with your own flesh and blood. Meanwhile, you're criticizing someone else for having just normal two-way, three ways, okay? It doesn't make any sense, man. It's like, imagine Ben. Well, I don't want to paint that mental picture. Oh, my God. Oh, the mental picture? You want me to paint it for you? Imagine Ben, all right, at some sort of a lust dungeon, and he's all dressed up in BDSM stuff, complete with a ball gag. He takes it out, and he goes, "Yeah, that Keemstar guy is a real, he's real disorderly. Yeah, he has, two chicks at the same time, bro. No, that's disorderly. I disavow that, disapprove." And he puts on the ball gag and goes back to doing whatever degenerate stuff he was doing. I mean, that's the level. Like, Ben and Grace together, that relationship, that dynamic is so disorderly. Like, the things that are less disorderly of it might even include furries. Okay? And I do not like furries at all. And I think what they do is distasteful. But, hey, maybe we're all wrong here. Maybe it's orderly to share your bed with your daughter. Oh, no. No way. Oh, man. Oh, God. It's rich. It's rich, though. But this is why I like watching them. And I know it's painful to watch them. So I will do it for you guys. And I'll break it down for y'all. It's fun. It's great. It's great for that. With that said, hey, Grace, Ben, keep saying dumb stuff. I like covering it. Y'all have a good one, and take it easy.